right, everyone, here we are. We're here talking about tampons in the women's restrooms. And what we're very clear on is the game that these people are playing it's not about TRANS. Never has it been about TRANS. I want you to really understand what I'm telling you. It's always been about control and disempowering other people, creating confusion for the future to fail. And that is what Obama has had in mind all along. I'm not really sure where the word CIS comes from. You're not allowed to say it on the platform. You're not, if it's such a word of inclusivity, why is it when I say the word TRANS and give insights to young and youth, to the conversation, adding to the conversation, why is my content community guidelines when this platform is clearly a democratic platform? There is no place for a tampon in a men's bathroom because men only have a penis, they have a butthole, and blood does not come out your butthole unless you have hemorrhoids or some medical condition. And if you're bleeding profusely out your rectum, then you must see a physician. I'm talking in science as if I'm your professional person. Because I'm actually professional. I would actually have this conversation with you if I was your doctor. If I was your doctor, I would tell you the worst thing you could ever do is to get on hormonal replacements. However, it is viable for you to dress like a girl if you're a boy, get laser hair removal, because most men that are born boys and want to be the opposite usually don't grow into a dude like this. Most men who look like this don't want to be a female. They like females to be women and they want to be a man. Most women can actually exist in the female physique and mentally shift, because women are mentally ill just generally. That's why you're not in charge. Women have different hormones, and you don't want to take hormones because they are very disruptive to your mental stability. You can have your BREASTs removed, yes. They don't really have a lot of effect. We have a lot of women out there who have surgery for different reasons. But I would definitely not recommend doing the hormonal stuff or having a private part shift, which just makes you drag. So the game of this is the conversation of the confusion around pronouns, to confuse people into, like, the question of what a woman is pretty obvious. So if we are having the reproductive freedom conversation and you want your doctors to make these decisions, why are we talking about the rights of a TRANNY? When everyone knows that in your journey of existence, you make decisions and choices along your route to decide what path of existence that you live. And you're not going to be the president if you're a TRANNY, because we are a country of democracy, and the majority of people, because they have brains in their skull and they know the value of being their gender, they don't wear a dress because it doesn't make sense. This is not even this is about the years and legacy of the history of behind us, from like centuries of ingrained in our genes. Think about that for a second. Just like you call it generational systemic, RACISM. So you're particular with a particular subject, and then when it fuels your agenda, you go to the other. This is literally Kamala Harris's campaign. Well, today I like straws, but tomorrow I don't. Tomorrow I change my mind and I like plastic straws again. So really that's an implication of her feeling and her stance on TRANS. Everybody knows what a straw is. What is it shaped like? And for you to get so upset and abusive about science is showing that you are not intelligent. We're going with science right now. You don't have any spiritual training. You think you do, but you don't. That's devil worshiping, because only the devil would speak to you to the point where you disintegrate yourself to such a low degrade of who you are that you'll show up on the Dr. Phil show and then try to brainwash individuals into confusion around the conversation of CIS, which is completely illogical. It's illogical. And you want the confusion of conversating around this is this and this is this and label, and then don't label me, but you can label this and you can label this, and I want to be they and them, and that's called schizophrenia, but we won't go there. You are day trading attention off people's lives. You have no feeling about it. And you're trying to control the market by creating cult-like behaviors. And we have so many different personalities of psychosis who have an ability to be snake oil salesmen, and a country of Democrats that are completely mentally ill and only out for the vote. And a compassionate America who have always tried to be equal, but in this case, we are not going to bend the rules for this. We are not going to agree to Tampon Tim, sorry. We're not going to agree to this systemic, what did you call it? Reparations. That just doesn't make any sense, except for those of you who are collecting paychecks. I mean, it literally is evidence all over your lawsuits around a woman named Carol, last name Carol, who defines RAPE in an Anderson Cooper video. I mean, there's your evidence that he's innocent. I'm just so beside myself. I won the lottery, $83 million. I mean, that does not make any sense. So who is defending the people? That's what you said you wanted to do for this country. However, the only one fighting are the people showing up with Donald Trump currently on the TV right now, and myself. While all of you are promoting Persians and Middle Easterns, and we're being force-fed content by mind control by a Democrat system of AOC erotically laying in her bed. She is a House of Representative personnel. She's been hired. I'm literally a housewife. She's getting paid by you. I haven't earned a dime from any of this. You've all made money off of my content, which is why you're all so out of integrity and so out of sorts with yourself, is because this is what it looks like without integrity. Nothing works. And you might be good at hiding it for now, but we can definitely see a shift in Mona Van's content to where she is literally falling flat on her face in every content she produces. And it will get worse, girl. It will get worse for all of you. That's why all your movies are so terrible.